My name is Grayson Alexander, and I am a freshman at Loyola University, Chicago. Last year, I was honored to serve as the first openly transgender Senate page in Illinois' history. I want to tell you a bit about myself. I grew up in Springfield. There, the Capitol building is the biggest thing on the prairie. A large looming figure you do not enter if you do not work there. It is intimidating. So when I began to transition at age 13, working inside the state capitol was far from my mind. After all, it took me 2 years of intense lobbying at my own high school to get access to the correct restrooms. I couldn't dream about making an impact statewide. That changed last year when I attended the annual gala for our local LGBT center in Springfield, the Phoenix Center. That night, I met State Senator Andy Minar. It's pretty great. Who helped me become a Senate page, and Equality Illinois Director of Public Policy, Mike Zeri, who invited me to join the Equality Illinois Committee Advisory Group. As a member of the Community Advisory Group, I learned about the work Equality Illinois was doing with the ACLU of Illinois, the AIDS Foundation of Chicago, and others in an effort to update the birth records law, the law Grant talked about earlier. Through my own experience, I knew how important it was to update this law. It had been easy to change my name. I had an accurate driver's license and social security card, but I couldn't correct my birth certificate simply because I couldn't afford to undergo surgery. I knew that this was an infringement upon my civil liberties. Mike invited me to attend a hearing on the bill. I saw allies in the General Assembly stand up for transgender people like me, and I saw those who stood in opposition. I saw Representative Greg Harris work with allies and community members to shepherd the bill through, and even saw Representative Kelly Cassidy give a stern public lecture to transphobic lobbyists. The experience was transformative. I no longer wanted to watch, I wanted to fight. With the support of Equality Illinois and the ACLU, I was given the opportunity to speak at a press conference where I told my story. I worked with Mike to sit with senators I had grown to know and told them why this mattered to me and the millions of others like me. I shared how updating this law would help me live my truest life. I even testified alongside Senator Toy Hutchinson in front of the Senate Committee on Public Health. On the final day of session last spring, I watched Senator Toy Hutchinson rally the last few votes needed on the Senate floor. Then the bill came up for a vote. At 9:15 p.m., when the roll was called, I began to cry. The bill had passed. The system of the Illinois State Senate, the system I had grown to love, had worked. We live in uncertain times. And while I can say that things have gotten easier for me as a transgender person, I know that there is not a single place where civil liberties can't be threatened. But I am comforted by the knowledge that in my home state, we have organizations like Equality Illinois. It's staffed like Mike Ziri, it's champions like Representative Harris and Senator Hutchinson, and its supporters like you all make it possible for me to know that I can be me. With you all at my back, I can be truly free. Thank you.